join Jeannie's story circle, and I'm going to take off my coat, and I want you to find a place to be comfortable. And today's story is going to be about a woodpecker and an owl. Once upon a time, in a forest far away, there lived a woodpecker. He lived in a tree by himself, and he worked all day. Do you hear the tapping? He's putting his long tongue in under the bark. It's sucking out worms and grubs and larvae, because that's what woodpeckers eat. All day long. One day, an owl moved into the tree next door. Now, the woodpecker liked to work all day and to sleep all night. The owl liked to hunt all night and sleep all day. The woodpecker worked so hard and made so much noise during the day that his tap 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 woke up the owl. Hey, you there! How can I possibly sleep with all this noise going on? This is my wood, said the woodpecker, and I shall tap it as I please. The owl lost his temper. And the animals from miles around came running to see what was the matter. Oh, be quiet, said Bear. Woodpecker, stop your tapping and let Owl sleep. We would like it to be peaceful around here. You go right on tapping, Mr. Woodpecker, screeched the mouse. Owl is always bossing and chasing us. And angrily, the owl swooped down, and all the small animals scurried underneath the bark where the owl couldn't get them. Then the owl asked the bigger animals, "What can I do to stop all this woodpecker noise?" But the other big animals just shook their heads and said, "How do we know? You are the wise and clever owl. But perhaps, could you move to another tree?" "Why should I move to another tree?" snapped the owl. "I like living in this tree right here." "That woodpecker must move." But the woodpecker said, "This is a particularly delicious tree. I am finding lots of bugs and larvae. I was here first, and I am not going to move." And as you can imagine, during the day the woodpecker made lots and lots of noise, and the owl didn't get any sleep. And he got crotchetier and crotchetier. I guess that's a word. And crotchetier. And he got bad-tempered. And all the animals here said, "Oh, we must do something with this." So all the animals held a meeting. "Something must be done," said Badger. Woodpecker was here first, so Owl must be the one to leave. But he says he would not leave this tree, said Deer. In that case, said the crafty Fox, we'll just have to push down the tree, and then that owl will have to leave. So at night, while the owl was out hunting, they all tried to push down his tree. They pushed, and they pushed, and they pushed. But no matter how hard they pushed, the tree barely budged a bit. So they gave up and went back home, disappointed that they hadn't found a solution. However, sometime later, two strangers came in to the forest. You know what these are? These are beavers. And beavers have very sharp teeth. And they like to gnaw on trees. And gnaw, and that's to use your teeth to make sticks. And they make them for their houses, which are called lodges. So they started on the owl's tree. They started gnawing and gnawing and gnawing at the trunk. Every day they gnawed a little bit more until it seemed as if there wasn't very much left of the tree. It was sort of this shape. It sort of went like this, where they gnawed, and then went back up like this. So that it comes out of the ground like this, and then like this, and then over like that. And one day, as the owl was sleeping in his tree, the wind started to blow. But not softly like that. Very, very loudly. And then the storm began. It was so strong, the woodpecker gave up tapping and settled down into his tree. For once, Owl was not woken up by the tapping of the woodpecker. However, Owl's tree began to creak and groan and crack as the wind grew more fierce. The owl slept on. The woodpecker peeked out, and he noticed that the owl's tree was swaying back and forth. Uh-oh. I wonder what's going to happen here. And this one last thunderclap. The woodpecker caught the owl and brought him back to his nest in safety. And we'll have to put the tree back together. So just 1 second. Thank you. The owl woke up in a fury. But he realized that the woodpecker had saved his life. When the storm died down, the owl said, "Thank you, woodpecker. You did save my life. You have been a good neighbor. I think maybe it's time for me to find a new tree, but we still could stay friends. So the owl and the woodpecker were good friends, but the woodpecker stayed in his tree with the lovely worms and larvae, and the owl went to the other side of the forest where he found a very nice tree where he could sleep all day. Good night. And goodbye, my friends. Goodbye. So long. Farewell. And we'll have another story circle soon. Goodbye.